so much for your time here on the white carpet on Joy News on Multi TV. So as usual, my name is Gladys Oseyo Radio, and what are we talking tonight? Okay, at least Don Moen, I can tell you, he is in town, and we caught up with him this afternoon, and we had a future chat. We'll be playing that for you this evening on the white carpet. And of course, the Gospel Awards, Gospel Industry Awards, is just about happening by the weekend. It will be on who is your favorite gospel artist who is going to be awarded for the hard work done the whole year. That is from last year till this month. How hard they have worked, how relevant they have been to the gospel industry and to the whole Ghanaian industry. Well, so we shall be delving a bit into that, of course, with your favorite critics, Bertrand Danateksen and Francis Doku. And of course, last night, Black and White concert took place at the Accra International Conference Center with a serious man, Amachi Dede, Abrantia Amachi Dede, and of course the dancehall sensation Samini, who thrilled their audience and left them screaming, yearning for more. We shall be also giving you excerpts of that concert right here on the white carpet. The white carpet, as usual, is brought to you by Airtel. You're still on the white carpet, so the number to get interactive on is 0267844024. The number again, it actually is on your screen. So 0267844024. You can send us your comments, your views, anything, what's happening, where you are chilling at. Tell us about that, and you never know, our eyes will be there just watching you. So what's happening in town, around town? Let's just take it from a bit earlier in the week. Israeli Film Festival. They celebrated their film festival right here in Ghana, and these are some excerpts from some of the movies shown. My colleague Ni Akrofi Smart Abi actually spent some time with them at the opening of that festival. So here is a piece done by Ni Akrofi Smart Abi.
The three-day film festival will see the screening of films produced and or directed by practitioners in the Israeli film industry, such as Turn Left at the End of the World. Deputy Israeli Ambassador to Ghana, Eyal Lampet, explains the rationale behind the festival.
What we found is that this curiosity or this interest or this likening that people have for Israel is mostly related to biblical Israel, what people learn about in school. But Israel has been around for a few years now, and the culture and the story of Israel is something that I think we want to tell. We decided that a good way to open perhaps a window into Israel today is through Israeli movies. We carefully collected 5 movies from different times, most of them quite recent, that tell different or show different aspects of the Israeli culture or the Israeli life, that we feel that together intertwine into maybe more of a whole story or a whole image of how Israel is. It's completely free. The entrance is free. And it invites Ghanaians to come and experience and enjoy and get a little bit of curiosity answered by seeing how Israel is like.
Tourism, Culture and Creative Arts Minister Elizabeth Ofosui-Jari, speaking at the launch of the festival, expressed the hope that the festival will further strengthen the bond between the two countries.
And in watching this film, I know I'm going to abreast myself with what is as Israel, and to encourage me and all well-meaning Ghanaians who watch this to take a pilgrimage to Israel. And we hope that people of Israel also reciprocate this gesture by also coming to see the nice things we have in Ghana.
2 films will be screened daily at 6:30 p.m. and 9 p.m. at the Silverbird Cinemas. Friday will see the screening of 5 Hours from Paris, a romantic comedy about a cab driver in search of courage to deal with his romantic and family crisis, as well as the multiple award-winning film by Iran Kolirin, The Band's Visit, at 6 p.m. and 9 p.m. respectively. Another romantic comedy by Shea Kanot, Colombian Love, about a notorious Casanova, and the 2011 recipient of the Best Screenplay Award at the Cannes Film Festival, Footnote, will be screened at 6:30 p.m. and 9 p.m. respectively on Saturday.
So So if you are his favorite, if he is your favorite, actually, yes. If you love his songs, you love him, he's right here in Ghana. I'm talking about Don Moen. God will make a way where there seems to be no way. So he passed by this afternoon and we caught up with him. We asked him, he says he has forgotten his Ghanaian name, but he's in town for the Zoe conference. Let's listen to Don Moen and why exactly he's in Ghana.
Well, I was invited my very first time in 2005. Somebody wrote me a letter and said, would you come and help us celebrate 50 years of independence in March 2007. So, it took me just a minute to pray about it, and I just felt this is what God wants me to do. So I said yes to this invitation, not even knowing who the people were. It was called the Africa Media Corps that was inviting me. My friend Nana Poku was there. And anyway, we came in March of 2007. So Ghana will always have a significant place in my heart personally, because it was the Ghanaians that welcomed Don Moen for the first time into this part of Africa. And since then, it's the gateway. Since then, I've been to Nigeria and Ethiopia and Tanzania and, all throughout Africa. But it really is no accident that Accra was my first entry point. So there'll always be something special in my heart for Ghana.
So have you considered having any Ghanaian name for yourself?
No, well, somebody gave me one time, and I can't remember what it was, but I have to learn what it is, and maybe I need to start calling myself by that name.
On what day were you born?
June 29th.
Which day?
Oh, gosh. It's 1950, so search that on your computer. June 29th, 1950. Okay. So that would be my Ghanaian name then, right?
I would have told you your Ghanaian name from that.
Yeah. Well, all I know is that my mother thought that I was a girl, so she brought a pink dress to the hospital, and I know that I came home from the hospital in a pink dress, so I don't remember that moment. But
what exactly are you doing in Ghana this time?
We're here for the Zoe conference. Pastor Kelvin at the CWC has invited me to be a part of their first annual Zoe conference, and somebody asked me, what does Zoe mean? I said, well, I thought it always meant the life of God, the joy of the Lord. And they said, well, I've learned it's a lot more than that. It is really about when people accept Christ into their lives, God doesn't fill them with 10% of himself. He fills them with 100%. He gives us abundant life, and yet a lot of us just live at 10% of what we could live at. So the Zoe Conference is really about the higher dimension of life, the fullness of life, the eternal life, the way Jesus really meant it, like coming in and filling us up with his life, and then because of that, we can reach out and touch the world. How can we reach out and touch a world and change the world when we only operate in a little bit of what God has given us? So that's what I'm learning about the conference this weekend. And so these guys have been teaching me, no, Zoe is much more than life and joy. It's, so I'm learning a lot about that. And I agree 100%. How can we change the world if we don't understand that we're operating in the fullness of the life God has given us? So I want to be a world changer. And so I'm looking forward to learning a lot from the conference. I'll be there tonight and also tomorrow morning at the church. I'm bringing a special guest. Lenny LeBlanc is with me. A lot of people know Lenny. He's never been to Ghana before, so I want all Ghana to make him. He's here with me this trip. And there is none like you. And above all, those are all Lenny's songs. And so he's here with me, and that's my surprise gift, Christmas gift to Ghana, bringing my friend Lenny with me. So it's going to be a great night. And I'm thinking that maybe it hasn't happened yet. People say, are you at the end of your career? I said, no, I think I'm just beginning it. But, I would have to say, arriving in Asia for the first time. You see, I was a busy music executive. I didn't have time to tour, but I was writing songs and leading worship. But when I went to sing the first time internationally in Africa and in Asia, everybody was singing my songs, and it's like it was so shocking to me to hear thousands of people singing the words of my songs, and I had never been to a country. I remember one time arriving on an airplane, sitting on the airplane with my band, and I said, somebody famous must be on this airplane because there's all kinds of press cameras and everybody. And then I realized I was the person they were waiting for. I thought, what? I've never been here before. But that's it's a pretty humbling thing to realize that God has allowed me to write songs that touch people's hearts and they connect with me in that way. And anyway, so that's what I feel in Ghana when I come. So tonight I'll have all my friends singing with me as we worship tonight. So.
And we've gathered here today. We've gathered here to pray. Hear our cry. Oh Lord, we need your mercy and we need your grace.
Okay, so when we checked, the 29th June 1950 actually fell on a Thursday, so I guess his Ghanaian name will be Don Moen. So, well, when I meet him, I'll tell him. If you meet him too, you tell him. So tonight he is performing at the Zoe conference. It's happening once you get to American House. There is a bus there that will take you to exactly the venue where Don Moen and Lenny is. They're all there, doing their own thing, ministering to the souls of Christ. All right, so tonight, what again is happening? Interviews is happening at the Alliance Française. So just in case you're wondering, where can you be tonight? Be at the Alliance Française for interviews. Interviews it's a potpourri of different performances, different musical genres put together on one stage. So there's fashion as well, there's poetry, so it's a complete art festival happening on one stage. So I mean, it doesn't matter where your love falls. Fashion, art, poetry, music, different genres, just be there. And it's there. Keep your messages also coming through 026-7844-024. So again, you can also go to the Adom FM High Life Agogo. Yeah, so it's actually happening in Tema Community 6 at the Hotel Marjorie. So Tema people, yeah, tonight we are with you at the High Life Agogo. Go boogie, go twist, wind, a bit more. Well, okay, we'll do that later. So some of your comments that have come through, I just would like to quickly go through. So this one, okay, this is a group which has said a lot of things. I am watching you guys live here in New Jersey in the States. Keep the good work done. Thank you so much. I wish you had added your name, but we appreciate you watching us. Thank you so much, all the way from New Jersey. Okay, so this one says, I really love your program, so keep it up, from Beidou, Bogoso. Okay, lovely. Nice program ever, from Paul's Rose. I want the program because of your plenty smiles. Okay, I want the program. Okay, right. Nice program, Paul. Thank you so much. Okay, so this one is for you, just for you, the smile. Okay, right. So you look lovely, and I can't wait to see Nana's locks off. Nana definitely is right here. You missed him last week. He's right here today, so you definitely will see the locksless Nana texting. All right. Keep your messages coming through. You look lovely. Thank you. This one says that 3. Okay, you giving us a joke. Keep your comments coming through. We'll also keep interacting with you right here on the white carpet. Hi, I love your show. Hi, you look amazing today, Brian Bempa. Thank you so much. So you're still on the white carpet. When we come back, I have more coming your way.
Squad. 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 Hey. Squad. One up. Squad. 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 One up. One up. Squad. One up. Check my shoelace. One check in the shoelace. Check my shoelace. One check in the shoelace. Check my shoelace. One check in the shoelace. Check my shoelace. You for check my shoelace. Check my shoelace. One check in the shoelace. Check my shoelace.
One check in me shoelace.
Check my shoelace.
One check in me shoelace.
Check my shoelace.
Before check my shoelace. Hey, I can't be few days.
I just feel like checking his manager's shoelace instead. Okay, so for those of you who still haven't seen Nana without dreadlocks, he's right here. And last weekend we missed Francis Doku. He's also right here today. Welcome. Congratulations, Francis. How was the dinner with the president? Was the president there?
In fact, it's the president of the CIMG. So the president of the CIMG is Tina. Yeah.
The text message was misleading.
Well, I mean, you didn't inquire more. I told you she's diabolical. Yeah, I mean,
I'm checking your shoelace.
she needs. Stop it.
It's been quite an interesting week.
Yes, indeed.
I don't know how it was for you, but it was a good week for me. And thank God it's a weekend. Were you at the Black and White concert last night?
Yes, I was.
Nana, were you too?
No.
Okay. These days it looks like you've slowed down. You fear bouncing again, huh? Did you know he was bounced after he took off his dreadlocks at Rockstone's office?
No, I don't know.
Oh, he got to the entrance and they bounced him one time. So he had to whisper. At least he confessed that one here, right here. So he hasn't told you.
Too bad.
Too bad.
The things bald head can get you.
So tell us about the Black and White concert.
Well, I mean, the Black and White concert was a very basic idea of having the new against, pitching the new against the old. I didn't quite get exactly what they wanted to do, but it was just a concert of only a few artists. There were about 5 or so artists, 6. George Jara, Guru, Akwabwa, the young one.
Yeah.
You also had Samini, and you had Amachidede. I think these are, have I missed one? But these were the main acts on the night. And
Castro too was there.
Castro as well. So yeah, that Castro was 6. And I think that, I mean, several times when you go to an event, you come out and you want to look at what were the mistakes about this event. And this particular one, it was difficult to find. It's not
your fault that you want to look out for the mistakes. It's become a routine, so...
Yeah, it becomes a routine. I mean, the point is that everyone you go to
has
issues. But you came out of this one, I mean, when you were there, you came out and you realized that there was absolutely nothing, really bad that went with the event. Everything was working perfectly. The sound was good. There could be a problem with sound a little bit, but
it was that
developed as you went on and it became better. The coordination was excellent. I mean, superb. The performances were also good. I think that apart from Guru who sang over his vocal, I mean, he can do a very good live performance. I mean, I've never seen him do it before, but he did his songs in a manner that he knows how to do best. All the other people who performed were fantastic.
I think, not to catch you, but I think I'm enjoying Castro's comeback.
I think Castro's comeback must be commended. I mean, he's been a guy who could sing and rap for a long time.
And dance as well.
But with the kind of new thing he's done, I think he's taken it to a different dimension. He can perform very well with a band and sing very well as well as dance along too very well. And I think that he needs to be commended. I mean, 2 of his performances I've seen, one at the Foresight Music Video Awards and this particular one. I mean, the way he even started.
About 2 weeks ago, also in Kumasi.
Okay.
His Tigo Fest, Adom TV's Tigo Fest. It was smashing.
And the way he started with a gospel song, kind of like a worship song, and then went into praise before he came to his own song. It was an amazing performance. Samini, I mean, what can be said?
What can be said?
What can you say about
CEO, you love
at the office.
At the office, in his office, I mean, hey. But
only there were points in his performance that I thought he was a bit tired, and there were points in his performance that he was a bit tired. But even when you thought that, then he tops it with a different level of performance. got to a point he took off his jacket.
He said it was hot.
Yeah, took off his
The
glasses.
tie, yeah.
You know, and then he loosened the tie and so
And
on.
I love the way he went about it.
No, it was all part of the act.
Yeah.
You know, he goes like saying that, well, this was a black and white show. Why am I even wearing this jacket? But the place is hot. I can't even see you, and I need to take off the glasses. And it's all part of the whole act, and it's amazing. And I think that Amachidede went on to say, endorse Samini and say that Samini is the next Amachidede.
Yeah.
So that's a very good endorsement.
Yeah.
You know, he said he likes Samini.
But is that why he pulls Shatawale's legs like that?
Who?
Samini.
I don't know. I don't
He's good at what he does. Is that why he seizes the opportunity to tease Shatawale, provoke him?
He's a dancer.
He knows what he does. I mean, he's good at what he does. My only disappointment about that show last night, and I should say, was with Amachidede. I mean, we all know he's a good performer. But yesterday, there was something about him. Something about him. You felt that perhaps he had, I don't know, it's something you can't see on TV, but you know, it was a bit, because it wasn't his best performance.
No, but look at him. You see how he's trying to...
No, he performed well, but there were points in time that you felt you have no evidence to suggest it, but it looks like it's...
you're not the first person I'm hearing it from, though.
Intoxicated in a way. I mean, because even when standing on the stage, you could see it. You could see in his
You're not the first person saying it. Another journalist also passed a comment, but I think he was intoxicated, and at a point they almost pulled him off the stage.
It was very obvious. You could see obviously that his movements on the stage. But even with that, I mean, like...
He was seriously unsteady.
Yeah, he performed so well. So, I mean, what I'm saying is that the show last night, I mean, this year I've gone to shows.
Yeah.
But this is one of the best that I've been to.
How about the time they started?
I think they were late for about 2 hours or so. But, I mean, if you go to a show and the show is as good as it was yesterday, you forget about when
it started, yeah.
But if they had started on time, I'm sure, and it was straight to the point as well. If KOD as MC would do a few of his things, which will go beyond that. And I think Akwawa also must be mentioned. I mean, he did his own very cool song, and then he did two of his father's very popular songs, and amazing. But
you know, talking about Akwawa, I keep asking myself why he doesn't seem to be on the lips of many people.
Well, I mean, the very good singers are not a very popular ones.
Anyway,
I think he's also new on the scene, relatively. Yeah. He's done a lot more writing than performing, and now he's gone into the performing. I think it will take time for him to be accepted as it, but he's a very, very, very good performer.
You know, it's fun to watch Nana just listening to Francis and I. And
that's my mentor.
No, but it's fun. I mean,
really?
I asked you said you did not go. It is fun, to talk and you would just listen
to
us.
I still have something.
No, really, no, I have nothing to say. After what you said, what else do I have? No, I have nothing to say about it.
What is Kakese dropping a gospel tune?
Castro
has gone to perform gospel. Sarkodie and is it Eel are being nominated for gospel awards. Kakese should. It's about time.
He's going to sing at the
Abadan version of
Trouble.
Gospel.
He's going to sing at the MTN. I don't think I can mention MTN here. Carol's Night. You know, I
tonight.
Think is it tonight? No, a couple of days. Thank you very much. You know,
so I think that was the last one.
That was last year.
Sure. But let me quickly also touch just briefly about the issue.
Yeah.
I heard it too today, and then I think I was even in the studio of Peace FM when he was called.
Okay.
And then he denied any intoxication, you know, allegation.
Okay.
Thank you very much. You know, but of course, we didn't expect him to say anything else.
But of course,
he's going to deny it, you know. But from what people were seeing, that's what they were judging. But I don't blame him too much. You know, the man performs so many times in a week. Or let's say in a month, sometimes twice or 3 times a week, you know. So, of course, he can be tired, you know. So, why not? Maybe he's on medication. You know, when you take cold medication, there are a few things in there sometimes.
Are you trying to hold breath for him also?
Not necessarily. I'm trying to find an excuse why he may be intoxicated on the stage. Because
aspirin.
It's possible. You know, my voice has changed a bit because I'm
what?
suffering from a cold. And you know, when you read the the prescription, the manual. They say do not operate heavy machines after you've taken this drug.
It wasn't a microphone, that's a heavy machine.
Oh no, but look at the exertion he's doing on stage. You can please. Drugs are drugs. Whatever it does to your system, nobody knows.
We have no even evidence to
we are all speculating.
Yeah. So whilst you're speculating, I'm helping you contradict yourselves by accepting that he was intoxicated.
No,
and I'm trying to find reason for why
your help would have been most needed if it was called a same question here.
Oh dear, trouble. Leave serious alone.
Right. So before we go on with our discussion today, these are some more comments coming from you, and you say you're looking good. Really love your program, Kofi from Ho. Thank you, Kofi. I'm happy to see Nana. See Nana cut his hair. He is my mentor. Oh, really? So when he had his dreadlocks, are you trying to say that you were always
that's his grand mentor?
Grand mentor, yeah. All right. So Nana, somebody wants to find out: was there any religious attachment to your dreadlocks? No. There wasn't. Yes. It was just something passionate.
Yes. So
it was just fashion.
Fashion.
And I'm the least fashionable person.
Was it fashion?
Yes, indeed, yes. So I don't have to worry about combing my hair.
But combs are not expensive.
Stop making me nervous. I'm folding my arms. I should tell you, my body language is not comfortable with the subject.
You see, the way you can believe. I asked him what the barber used to cut his hair. You know what he told me?
What did I say?
A hacksaw.
No. He told me the barber used his teeth to cut. So, of course, when I get you, why must I spare you? Alright, so this one says, nice program. Okay, you are my mentor for real. Paul, which of us do you mean? Is it me, Nana Francis?
That would be you.
That would be you.
Really?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, I take that. They don't want it.
No, we want it, but
okay. Please let your man in the baggy shorts. Okay, talking about Nana. Know that I'm always filled with much joy anytime I hear him speak. His English is superb. At first, I thought he was Taros Riley's brother. Okay, just of his stature. Okay, that's coming from Lloyd.
Who's
okay,
brother?
But where are the dreads? The dreads are the dreads still on your bed?
She's a queen. Yes.
Okay, yeah, you telling him.
You telling me to bring it onto the stage? I should bring it over.
Yeah. Next week.
You sure?
Yeah.
To do what?
Exactly my point, but of course, maybe dare me.
Okay, so more comments here, and then quickly I come back to you. Nana looks good without the rasta. Mahama says you look good without the rasta.
Oh, Hama, our own Hama, or
that's what I don't know. He only said Mahama. You look good without your rasta. Nana, you look very cute. Seriously in the mood. Okay, so
I'm uncomfortable with this subject. Please, can we do critiquing?
Okay, somebody says Sirius was seriously in the mood.
Oh Lord. I like that comment.
He was seriously in the
mood. I like that
seriously in the mood.
Leave the man alone.
That's how come.
Come on now.
All right. So earlier this week, Nadia Buhari
again
was supposed to press premiere her very first attempted producer-director movie, The Diary of Imogen Brown. Yeah. The press indeed went with our cameras and pens ready to report our recorders, and they kept playing the trailer we have all seen on YouTube already. Then it was time to actually show the press preview, and they see DVD or whatever blank.
It didn't play.
It did not play.
Was she supposed to be there?
Nadia?
Yeah.
But of course, it's her movie.
And she didn't show up.
She was there.
Oh, she was there.
And her best friend, Jim Ike, supposed best friend Jim Ike, was also there with her.
Okay.
And that's the least we can say about the two of them. But the movie, simply, the DVD did not play.
They didn't have a backup copy?
I can't answer that.
You can't. See, now,
but you looking at it, I mean, in your thoughts.
Oh, poor planning. I mean, look, Uncle Francis saying yesterday was a great show.
Yeah.
I had goosebumps hearing for the first time a show had no problems because it makes our job difficult.
Especially.
Yes, Uncle Francis he's a perfectionist. He's never satisfied. So for him to endorse a show like that, that's brilliant. Yeah. Now, I have a problem with these two big goons. Goons, not an insult. I mean, you know, Nadia and my friend Jim.
Goon can never be a positive word.
What does it mean? And you're trying to tell me they didn't have the sense to have a backup CD or DVD for a premiere? What was wrong with them?
Not even a soft copy on a pen drive.
Did she speak? Did she apologize?
I don't remember.
She didn't say a word.
I don't remember.
So she what? Dispatched the press
I can't
to
say she
go?
did not, but I can't remember either.
It's ridiculous. I mean, this is no excuse. It's your premiere. Can you imagine a Michael Jackson premiere without the DVD?
At least I am told that Nadia actually later apologized that it was a technical problem.
Well, she is a technical fault. I mean, to even come and sit there in the first place. You know, excuse me, instead of doing the dilly-dally kissing and all that, concentrate on the job, damn it. That's why sometimes you don't need to go certain places with your partner because they distract you. Leave your handbag at home. J-Mike is a handbag.
J-Mike was there as cast, not as a partner.
And they were still together.
But of course, he was there as cast.
They were still hugging and holding hands.
Is the kissing bothering you?
No, it's not, but you're working. He doesn't take his wife. Do you take your wife to work? No. Do you bring your husband to work?
We are not doing the same job. They happen to be doing the same thing.
Well, I'm sorry, but I think she should be serious. I'm sorry. She should be serious. No, because, so what? You have to do another press preview or press release or what is it? What
I'm sure we'll just have to go for the main premiere on the 23rd.
I hope the CD doesn't play also.
That one they won't play CD, I'm sure.
Oh, well.
No comment?
No.
Well, I mean, I think I mean, you don't invite people and waste their time like
exactly.
that. If you're going to invite
They're
people...
fond of this nonsense. I'm sorry.
Invite people, you need to prepare very well to meet them and not waste your time and not waste their time. So I think this is a waste of time for the people who showed up. I mean, and it is, of course, it's a technical problem. But if you prepare very well, you wouldn't have that problem. So it's a lot of, it shows disrespect to the people you invited. So if you had more than one CD or whatever material on which you save it, or just get a backup, as it says, in any form. So if the first one gives you a problem, this is technology.
That doesn't mean they did not even sample what they themselves were going to show.
No, they probably did, but you know, technical things can mess you up.
That's why you have to get a backup.
That's why you need to get a backup. Yeah. Even if you sampled it and it was good, double check. Keep an extra copy, just in case the first one messes. So it's just preparation, as you said. It's preparation.
And to quickly chip in, finally, you know, it reminds me of a certain deputy minister who was supposed to give a speech, and she went further to say, psst, psst. This is not a speech I edited. It's as ridiculous as that.
Maybe she should go do some gospel song to calm her down. But gospel music.
Or maybe she needs TB Joshua. Yeah, you know.
Yeah, for all you know, with all the issues. Some $V would do somewhere.
But I think I mean the bigger issue for me is that why are they all rushing into making movies? There's a bigger issue for me. I mean,
why would they leave that for those with expertise? Concentrate.
You are good at acting.
Yeah.
Why not just stay at being good at acting?
Anyway,
why do you necessarily?
Maybe it's about time they formed one logo line. All right, so let's also quickly look at the Gospel Industry Awards. My one of my favorite nominees, Ruthie Lala.
Yeah.
She featured Nasi in that clip. She will be here very soon. But what is for me? What is the biggest news about it? Is the nomination of Sarkodie and EL. Isn't that fascinating?
Yes, indeed. Obi friend in Yameno, no unjina hobby. What people pray about, you have no idea, you know. So if the person has an inspiration and decides to sing a gospel song, why not? And if it's good enough and worthy of an award, so be it. And there's a guy who speaks sometimes on a particular radio station describing what gospel music is. It looks as though we have the definition wrong, because there are certain songs which do not necessarily have this gospel feel, but just the words alone are enough of the gospel. So it doesn't have to be somebody who is hey baba, you know, to sing something and then we classify it as a gospel. If the words are cool, why not?
Yeah.
Each and every sinner can also make a song, or a secular person can make a song. So I'm happy. I don't see anything wrong with it at all. Yeah. If they deserve it, why not? They should win it. Yes.
Okay. Uncle Francis?
Well, I'm sure the organizers, Adam FM, their own criteria to judge which is gospel and which is not gospel, and which music would fall into, any of their categorization. If you think it is, I mean, so be that. I think the next step will be whether they will win or not. That will also depend on the kind of voting criteria they have for it. So, we wish them all the best, and I hope that we will not overfill the venue for the Gospel Awards. I hope. I mean, knowing the track record of your sister company, which they have not brought the report out yet.
A word to the wise
is on the white carpet.
It's all right here on the white carpet.
Why are you rushing us out?
He and his brother, why
is she rushing us out? You know we are talking about.
You think?
Let me check the month. Salaries haven't been paid, though.
Christmas is very good.
Christmas bonus.
I haven't received my rice yet.
And corner beef.
I look forward to that.
I can imagine.
No, keep calm. Yeah.
Sorry, I said that.
No, withdraw. Let me be the one telling you don't withdraw.
You lose your chicken.
Don't worry, Yamu will give us some.
Easy, Yamu will just sit us up there. Alright, so thank you so much for being with us on the white carpet. Rasta.
We're going to 0 to 0 live from here. Enjoy the roasted
the lamp of God.
The lamp on the fire. Let's go before they finish.
Yes, we have to rush before they finish. Let's get the hell out of here.
To think that I was rushing you out, and you see, you already have your agenda.
Every misfortune is a blessing.
You were actually there earlier, but because of the love we have for you, we had to come back. So we'll go back.
Airtel is grateful that she left Vodafone for Airtel.
It's fine.
She's taking advantage already now.
Okay, so this has been your quick take session on the white carpet. In a moment, one of my favorite gospel talents, her name is Ruthie Bennywood. Yeah, I almost forgot that name. I love it. She'll be here talking us through her expectations. She has been nominated for the Gospel Industry Awards. It's happening this weekend. So keep your votes going for her. She's coming here to actually talk to you, and you would definitely know why you would make a mistake if you don't vote for her. Stay with us. Don't enjoy gospel at all, I know this would definitely move some limbs of yours. So, that is by her stage name is Ruthie, and she's right here with us on the white carpet. Welcome, Ruthie. It's a high five.
Right.
Thank you.
Very many thanks.
Ruthie, gospel, banker. How are you able to combine the two?
If you love something, you make time for it. Where there's a will, there's a way.
Yeah.
I love to sing. I love to work in the bank, so I'm making time for both.
But how are you able to? How often do you rehearse?
Right.
I know bankers, your schedule is very tight.
That's right. That's right. I usually use my weekends for my music, and so if I have rehearsals, it should be the weekends. If I have to do it during the week, it has to be in the evening after work.
I see.
That's right. So that's how I'm able to combine.
I know you're very passionate about what you do, the administration.
That's right.
You're not doing for business, are you sure?
If the money comes, praise God.
Okay.
But for now, I have an agenda. I want to be sure that what God has placed in me, I'm able to carry it to the people.
Is this the first nomination you have ever received in your music career?
Yeah, I actually started this year.
Ah,
This is my first album.
I see. This
I
one is a
released
fast
in
track.
May. It's
I
just
see.
by God's grace.
Yeah.
I released my album in May, and so
Okay.
this is the very first nomination. Yes.
Okay. So apart from Lala, probably we should just, let's be sure, is it you who sang Lala? We saw the video, but you are sitting here.
It's me. I did it.
Come on, give it to me. Let me hear.
Gladys, you back me then.
We'll try.
Clear your throat. Let me leave it there.
This is super, I mean,
Thank
hey.
you.
Did you have to train your voice to get this lovely voice?
I believe, first of all, that it's a gift from God. Because honestly speaking, I don't do too much. It's just that I do the basic things. I don't take cold water too often. Of course, you would
Once in
feel
a while
for
you do
it.
take.
Yes,
Hey,
yes,
like
yes.
some chilled Coke. Hey,
No,
how can you say no to that?
I hardly go the Coke way, you know.
Okay.
So the basic things I try to keep away from.
Okay.
Yes, I think it's natural. God gave it to me.
What does the nomination mean to you?
It's a way of encouraging me and telling me that yes, you have something good.
Yeah.
Ketsi, the one I doff my hat for, Nasi.
Nasi is behind this one.
That's
Of course,
right.
you
That's
featured
right.
him.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
That's what gave us that nomination, collaboration of the year.
Okay.
You know, it just tells me that it's time for you to move to the next level.
Yeah.
You have to make sure you're doing something extra again, so that another opportunity will come for you to be nominated. And I'm actually aiming to win it.
And isn't it interesting that it's collaboration, but Nasi refuses to be here with us?
What he's saying is that this is me.
Yeah.
The song is for Ruthie and Nasi featured. Of course, he did the instrumentation and everything. I always say it.
Don't worry,
I
I'll
go.
be calling him here very soon. He can't keep running forever.
Well, that's right, but not today, yeah.
You pleaded for him.
He's not ready, he told me.
I hear you. All right, so apart from Lala, which has been nominated for the Gospel Industry Awards, of course, I would love, let me just do a small promo for you. How are people voting to make sure Lala actually picks the best collaboration of the year?
Right. They're supposed to text 8, the number 8.
Talk to them.
Okay, right. Please text the number 8, then you add RT. So 8RT to short code 1736.
1736.
That's right. 8RT
number
to
8RT to short code
1736.
Okay.
That's right.
Please just do this for Ruthie. Just May, and she's already received nomination. Ooh, that is very encouraging. We need to back such people in society. Ruth, before I let you go, would you leave us with any other track? How many songs do you have on your album?
I have 9 songs, 8 complete songs, and then the Lala instrumentals adds up to make 9.
To make it 9. What's the title of the album?
My Thoughts.
My Thoughts.
But I'm not referring to my thoughts. I'm drawing our attention to God's thoughts.
God's Thoughts.
That's right.
All right, so give us one track from God's Thoughts.
Oh, that's on the spot, Ben. Mishenya waya manuntu minka samikai minshira minu ereyado dena minka asidere midawasyo asidere midawase Go get a CD, dear.
Yeah, they will go get the CD. Are you married?
I am, very much so.
Okay, somebody wanted to find out.
Right, I'm married.
You missed the opportunity.
With 2 kids. Beautiful ones, a boy and a girl.
Congratulations.
Thank
we are
you.
proud of women like you.
That's right.
Yeah, my director was actually interested, but he missed the opportunity. David, sorry.
Some 9 years back,
David, yeah, you're looking wrongly, David. All right, Ruthie, thank you so much, and we wish you all the best. I'm sure, I'm so positive you definitely would pick up that best collaboration of the year.
Thanks for
the Gospel Industry Awards. It's happening on Sunday, next Sunday, coming Sunday. Yeah. All right. So we have actually been hanging out with Ruthie. Her real name is Ruth Bennywood. Somebody says you have his votes.
Whoa!
Yeah,
thank you.
It's right here. You have the vote. So that has been your gospel talent, Ruthie. Keep voting for her. Short code number 8. No, so that's not the short code. Send number 8 RT to short code 1736. 1736. All right. So keep voting for her. Make sure she picks up that award. When we come back, we would be telling you about what you have been sending to me, and then we end the show. Stay with us. This has been your favorite show, The White Carpet. But before I leave you, this one says, that is Abdul Jafar. Okay, so you say you are proud of Mrs. Bennywood as a mother. She is a smart gospel artist. All right, she's still here, so she has heard you. Ruthie, you look so beautiful. Yeah, I agree with you. She looks so pretty. God's creation, yeah, you can't doubt that. Ruth, God will make a way for you and win the Gospel Awards by Ernest Boache from Bookroom. Oh, okay. If I didn't get it right, forgive me. I really love her song. She says thank you. My very last one before I go, keep them coming. I'm sure I'll continue next week. Hey, Nana Pani. Hey, why? Okay. Why? Was it that he was calm or the dreadlocks not on? Whichever one. I wish you had said that one. This has been The White Carpet. My regards to all of you watching me, especially to this lovely princess, JJ. Tell that lovely princess that I am coming for her this Christmas. She's a gift for me, so I come for her. Give her kisses for me. And of course, Nana Kofi of SI, the White Carpet Group, Samid B, all of you, my love to you. I thank you all for being with me. As usual, my name is Gladys Osei Oredu, and catch you same time next week with another lovely show. And of course, you can grab a repeat on Sunday at 9:30. At any time from Monday, you can also get a copy on YouTube. Adieu.